Good morning, y'all. Well, we are off and running this morning, day 81, going to Harper's Ferry, which is kind of the pseudo spiritual halfway point. It's where the ATC headquarters is. I'll sign the register and get my picture in there. But yeah, Reboot left earlier this morning. He has to get there earlier because of a package delivery at the post office. So I'll see him probably later in the afternoon at ATC. But man, oh man, we stayed at Hopeful and Red Wings house. They were both through hikers from years ago, and Hopeful was our shuttle driver day before yesterday, or yesterday morning, I should say, and just out of the goodness of her heart said, y'all are welcome to stay at our house. We're a quarter of a mile off the trail. And it's not really advertised as a hostel, but they have a room for hikers and they occasionally let people stay there. And so we did. And as I mentioned last night, and it was a fabulous day. I mean, we got to do laundry, we got to get a bath, and they fed us the dinner. And then this morning we had coffee and homemade banana nut bread, and just a lovely couple, as well as 4 kids, Jonathan and Caleb and Lydia and Anna, and just the kids played very well together, and it was just a joy to be in a home like that and be able to talk and discuss our lives and what we've done in the past and dreams. And it was a great family, very, very gracious family, to say the least. And did not charge us to stay there, which was just something we don't experience on the trail. But as they say, the trail provides, and boy, did it ever. I can't say enough about that family and what they're doing and giving back to the community in a lot of different ways. So thanks again for the hospitality. The Wheaton family is at the top of my list. I'll put it like that. So we are on our way into Harper's Ferry, and it's a beautiful day. It's really cool. It's like 60 degrees right now, and it's not raining, and I should be there by mid-afternoon, 3 or 3:30, somewhere in there. It's only 15 miles. So, yep, that's it. Again, wonderful night stay, and Reboot's already gone, so I'll catch up with him. All right, let's get going. Anything interesting, I'll stop it. But after a while, the trail looks the same everywhere you go, day in and day out. So I finally made it out of Virginia, and these next two states, West Virginia and Maryland, are the shortest length of the entire Appalachian Trail. West Virginia is only 4 miles, mostly through Harper's Ferry, but it is the headquarters for the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, which oversees the entire trail. And it's kind of the halfway point along the AT, but not exactly. The mountain ranges here in West Virginia range very low, from 265 up to 1,200 feet. And Maryland, the next state, is only 40.9 miles in length, and its mountain range is 230 up to 1,880 feet. 3 miles of it are actually along the towpath for the old C&O Canal, which I'll be walking beside, and it is the flattest 3 continuous miles of the entire AT. This area is also known as the famous 4-state challenge, whereby a hiker starts just inside the Virginia border, walks across the 4 miles of West Virginia and then the 40 miles of Maryland, and then spend the night on the border in Pennsylvania. So that's 4 different states, over 45 miles in less than 24 hours. So yeah, you throw in a 25-pound backpack and you can see how challenging that 4-state challenge is, but I won't be doing that. Hey y'all, so day 81 has come to an end, and it's a beautiful day today. It was 15 miles into Harper's Ferry, again after having left the Wheaton's house where they kind of made it a hostel for us. But a lot of ridge walking. There was some jagged rocks, but no big uphills today. Weather was great, and then there was a fairly long descent into Harper's Ferry. And I went to the ATC building and got my picture made, and signed the register. I was number 244 that has made it or at least made it to Harper's Ferry that registered. Some people may not go over and register. My initial number down at Springer was 514, to give you an idea. That's, several hundred people didn't make it here. I got there, and I saw a couple other hikers that I've hiked with along the way. Halfway was there, Leapfrog was there, and got to tour the place, take some pictures that you saw, and then I got there a little early. It was only a 15-mile day, but it was such good terrain that I thought I would get there around 3, and I actually got in there a little bit before 2. So I was able to go down the street and go to the rabbit hole, which I've eaten at before, and halfway and I did that. And then lo and behold, who did I see there but Sleepy, who I haven't seen since Daleville, Virginia. So I caught back up with Sleepy, and then a Reboot came in a little later. He had left earlier this morning, but he came in the same restaurant, so we all kind of reconnected. And then my good friend Steve came down and picked me up, and we drove back up to his place here where I am. I was able to shower and do laundry again, and he and his lovely wife Susie are going to put me up tonight, and I get a 0 tomorrow with them as well. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to post tomorrow, even on the 0 day, do something a little different. And that's about the day. Yeah, it was an easy day, great weather, and it was nice just to get that 15 miles out of the way and into the kind of the spiritual or mental halfway point that people consider on the AT here at Harper's Ferry. The ATC Center is headquartered here. That's another reason people consider it. But technically, I still have about 50 more miles till 60 more miles where I'm actually at the exact halfway point. But that's okay. I'll get there in 3 or 4 days. And that's it. I'm going to enjoy my day off tomorrow and get some recovery time. pushed some hard miles in those last 10 miles since the graduation, getting through the Shenandoahs. And, you know, there were several 20-plus days in there. So, yeah, I'm ready for a 0. So, again, thanks, everybody, for watching, hanging in there with me for the first half of this journey. Did it under 3 months. So, considering all the snow and inclement weather and rain and cold weather, I'm happy where I am at this point. And with the warmer weather and longer days, I think I should be able to do even the second half in less time, maybe. So that's it. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.